probably see lots of eyebrow hairs, beard hair, mustache hair. I don't give a fuck. Speaking of, that's actually why I'm on here, is because I was remembering a funny thing about me, and it's sort of an example of why men not only do they not want me for their girlfriend, but man, they don't want their girlfriends hanging out with me. And in fact, that actually saved me from a felony this time, because my nasty little mom brought her nasty little friend, who's probably related to the Bundy people, over after I got my prescription. And she, go, give us some weed, give us some weed. I'm like, why don't you go ask your husbands for permission, and then I could give you some weed. I said I could take you to the bot store. You could buy your own weed. Oh, no, we just want a little bit of yours. I was like, no way. I said, go and ask your husband and tell them that he needs to call me and he needs to, like, verbally give you permission. In fact, I'd like some written permission from your husbands before I give you. And so I didn't even know that it was a felony to, like, give it away. And luckily I didn't, because otherwise I would have been guilty, feeling guilty. I'd have just given it to them because, you know, I'd have felt sorry for them. Then I would have been felonied, because that's how it works with my mom and her friends. And apparently her people. Richard Spencer calls them his people. And that is indeed what they are. You don't have to worry. My mommy is not a race traitor. She made a mistake once, and that was it. So anyway, what the reason why these men who hate me, that are of my mother's people and don't even want me around, didn't back when I was allowed to talk to people at all, is because I did things like this. So you jerks would always, like, I was thinking of being dragged into the fields on the pretense of four-wheeling and getting stuck. Because everybody goes four-wheeling at night in the dark. Or running out of gas. Or, you know, whatever. And then the inevitable bullshit. Blowjobs, especially. And so then I was thinking about how I taught myself to just vomit. And then how I taught other girls to just vomit. I'm like, if you don't feel like giving a blowjob, because lots of women around here are forced to give blowjobs that they don't want to give. And lots of women are forced to have sex when they don't want to have sex. Some people call it sympathy fucks. That's what we used to call it in the 80s. Nowadays they call it date rape or non-consensual sex. But back then, it's just basically, it's when someone has you and there's nowhere to go and no way to get away, and they just paw at you and paw at you and paw at you until you just do it. Maybe you're passed out. I mean, this is why you don't drink. Don't drink. Even if you go to the bar and you don't order mixed drinks where they can be tampered with, you get yourself one shot. You drink water out of a bottle with a lid on it, and you carry that bottle with you, and you keep it in your hand. And if it gets out of your hand, you get a different bottle, or you pour the water out, and you get some more water from a communal drinking source. Anyway, so yeah, that's why you guys hate me, because I'm clever like that. Remember this about me. Remember. Oh, probably that's gonna suck when it comes down to it.